ሰላም የኢትዮ ፊልምስ ተከታታዮች በድሩዬ ወንድና በጨዋ ሴት መካከል ያለ የፍቅር ታሪክ ወይም የፍቅር ፊልም ለማየት ከፈለጋችሁ በደረጃ የመረጥናቸውን እነዚህን ፊልሞች ይመለከቱ። በደረጃዎቻችን እንደምትደሰቱ እናምናለን።
It don't hurt much. Please. It's not a school night and I've been a good girl.
የእናንተ ምርጥ የምትሏቸውን ኮሜንት ላይ አሳውቁን። ቤተሰብ ካልሆናችሁ ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ የዩቲዩባችን አባል ይሁኑ።
Number 10. Cry Baby, 1990.
Hi.
Just for you.
Well,
If you're true.
you're a pretty little square.
Cry Baby is a 1990 teen musical romantic comedy film written and directed by John Waters and stars Johnny Depp, Amy Locane, Susan Terrell, Iggy Pop, and Ricky Lake. Perfectly adapting the good girl bad boy trope in a fresh and entertaining way, Cry Baby was also the ultimate push for Johnny Depp's glorious career in becoming a famous idol. The premise is rather simple. When a young and strictly raised schoolgirl breaks all her mother's wishes and falls for a motorcycle-riding bad boy, her life is turned upside down.
I'd like to hear you sing.
I will say this once, and once only. Stay away from my granddaughter, you common juvenile delinquents.
Number 9. Valley Girl, 1983.
Don't be afraid.
What are you doing here? Do you have a death wish or something?
That's what Fred said.
Fred said.
Never mind.
Valley Girl is a 1983 teen romantic comedy film directed by Martha Coolidge and stars Nicolas Cage, Deborah Foreman, Michelle Mayrink, and Elizabeth Daily. Both playing all the strength, yet avoiding the typical melodrama of a good teen story. Valley Girl showcases the decision every young adult has to make: play it safe or take a risk. This is what lovely teen Julie goes through when meeting a young outlaw. Now torn apart between her superficial boyfriend and the free-minded Randy, she must decide what she really wants from life.
You get out of here.
Like, I don't think you'd be any more welcome down there right now.
I mean, let's leave the party.
I'm so sure.
Kill.
Number 8. Cruel Intentions, 1999.
I wouldn't expect a man of your experience to understand my beliefs.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've been very well informed of your reputation.
Cruel Intentions is a 1999 teen romantic drama film written and directed by Roger Kumble and stars Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Philippe, Reese Witherspoon, and Selma Blair. Combining a young and attractive cast with satirical cynicism, Cruel Intentions finds a young and pure teenage girl become the victim of the diabolical wager of two other teens' sexual conquest. Now they plan to ruin her pure virginity and get her into the bed of a bad boy. She must either resist or completely fall for the charm of youth and attraction.
Promise girls the world to get them in bed with you.
Who told you this?
A friend wrote me.
It's a little tacky,
Why do you sound so surprised? It's the truth, isn't it?
if you say so.
Number 7. Dirty Dancing, 1987.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Dirty Dancing is a 1987 romantic drama dance film directed by Emile Ardolino and stars Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey, Jerry Orbach, and Cynthia Rhodes. While influencing generations of young women throughout multiple generations, this story had as much cultural impact as other big blockbusters of its era. The story follows two young lovers that break taboos and enjoy youth against the will of their thick-headed and narrow-minded parents. It's a discovery of the pleasure that life has to offer when one is brave enough to take a step toward it.
Somebody who's taught me that there are people willing to stand up for other people no matter what it costs them. Somebody who's taught me about the kind of person I want to be.
Number 6. The Spectacular Now, 2013.
Do you live around here, Sutter?
How do you know my name?
You go to the same school. You wouldn't know who I am.
The Spectacular Now is a 2013 coming-of-age romantic drama film directed by James Ponsoldt and stars Miles Teller, Shailene Woodley, Brie Larson, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead. With joyful humor and intensity of feeling, this story follows two young adults, Sutter and Amy, who are at the end of school. Creating a three-dimensional portrait of youth, The spectacular now questions the principles of love, adulthood, and intimacy in a modern world with two protagonists who are haunted by the passion of youth but still have to find their own way.
Stop. No, you promised.
What?
Don't say anything.
Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
Number 5. Dogfight, 1991.
Do you want to play musical bingo?
Sure.
Okay.
Dogfight is a 1991 drama film directed by Nancy Savoca and stars River Phoenix and Lily Taylor. This aware and clever good girl bad boy story completely shatters all expectations as it comes in a fresh way. On his last night before going off to the Vietnam War, Eddie is told to find an ugly girl and bring her to a dogfight, a party where girls are judged for their ugliness. But as the night goes on, he actually finds himself falling for her.
It's a musical bingo.
I can't play bingo.
No?
No.
Okay. I don't have to play bingo.
No.
Number 4. 3 Steps Above Heaven, 2010.
Perdón, ¿por qué? Dime, ¿por llamar a la policía o por atropello con fuego? Dime. Es muy sexy, ¿eh?
¡Déjale, bruto!
3 Steps Above Heaven is a 2010 Spanish romantic drama film directed by Fernando González Molina and stars Mario Casas and Maria Valverde. Not only delivering romance in the good girl bad boy genre, but exploring the passive-aggressive conflict between social classes, 3 Steps Above Heaven follows young and wealthy raised baby who tumbles from easy day to easy day. But when she comes across a troubled teen boy, her worldview shatters and she falls in love with him.
Espera. Que me paralizas. Que me estás apretando. Si me agarras de la chaqueta no puedo conducir. Por favor.
Number 3. 10 Things I Hate About You, 1999.
I heard there was a poetry reading.
You're so
Charming. Wholesome.
unwelcome.
10 Things I Hate About You is a 1999 romantic comedy film directed by Gil Junger and stars Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Larissa Oleynik. Popular pretty Bianca Stratford is in a dilemma. A family rule forbids her from dating until her rebellious and boy-hating older sister Kat gets a suitor of her own. In an attempt to win Bianca, a potential boyfriend desperately attempts to set Kat up with another rebel who may just be able to win Kat's heart.
You're not as mean as you think you are, you know that?
And you're not as badass as you think you are.
Ooh, someone still has her panties in a twist.
Don't for 1 minute think that you had any effect whatsoever on my panties.
Then what did I have an effect on?
Other than my upchuck reflex, nothing.
Number 2. Grease, 1978.
Danny?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me, baby? What's the matter with you?
Grease is a 1978 musical romantic comedy film directed by Randall Kleiser and stars John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, Stockard Channing, and Eve Arden. This timeless musical classic is filled with energetic musical performances and catchy young love that never gets old. When 2 charming and rebellious teenagers find romance of youth during a hot summer, the question rises whether their love can cross the lines of their clique. It's a wild and colorful exploration of the youthful 50s and the endless dancing world it's set in.
Maybe there's 2 of us, right? Why don't you take out a missing persons ad or try the yellow pages? I don't know.
You're a fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Whoa.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Love is just a transaction. We're all hardwired to desire. We present the correct set of desirable traits, and boom. We can turn it on, and we can turn it off.
Why did you do that?
Lee was in trouble.
Yeah, any excuse for a fight, right?
I don't start fights, okay? I only finish them. And besides, no one should treat a girl like that. Especially if that girl's you.
I swear, all I saw was some guy with his paws all over you. I don't know how many bad guys are out there. guys that would take advantage of somebody like you. Guys that I would kill if they ever did anything to hurt you.
Number 1. A Walk to Remember, 2002.
I need help with my lines.
Landon Carter's asking me for help?
Yeah.
A Walk to Remember is a 2002 coming-of-age romantic drama film directed by Adam Shankman and stars Shane West, Mandy Moore, Peter Coyote, and Daryl Hannah. Wholesome and truly beautiful, A Walk to Remember follows uninspired senior high school student Landon, who stumbles through life aimlessly and gets into trouble. But when meeting the woman he always dreamed of, the two form a bond that is stronger than anything he ever felt, leading him to learn lessons that some people wouldn't learn in their entire lifetimes.
Please.
Okay. One condition, though, Carter.
What's that?
You have to promise you won't fall in love with me.
That's not a problem.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to Community TV.